Hello my friends, and welcome back. Charles with Bartholomew Enterprises Commercial Funding Source. What we're going to be talking about today is a program that the Small Business Association, SBA, has just released for your small businesses. This program is actually called the ARC program. That ARC stands for American Recovery Capital. So we'll be referring to that as the ARC program from here on out moving forward. There's a couple things that I'm going to touch on. I'm going to touch on the requirements and the guidelines, what those requirements and guidelines are in order to obtain the ARC loan, in order to qualify for this ARC program. We're also going to touch on how this ARC program can benefit you as a small business owner. How these funds will help you get back on your feet and get your cash flow back up and running. And let me just say this. The ARC program is not designed for startup businesses. So if you're a startup business, you do not qualify for this particular ARC program. There's several other programs out there that you do qualify for, such as the 7A loan program, which I will go into a little bit more detail in my next segment. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. First guideline, first requirement. Your business must be in business for at least 2 years or more. And out of that 2 years, you must show a profit at least one. So out of that 2 years, you have to show a profit at least one of those 2 years. That's requirement number one. Number two, business owners can use this ARC loan to make payments for up to 6 months on their existing debt. So you have actually up to 6 months to use these funds to make payments on any type of existing debt that you have out there. Number three, applicants must prove they are experiencing financial hardship. Basically what that means is you have to show the SBA that you're experiencing some type of financial hardship, whether that be you're not able to make payroll, you're not able to pay off, let's just say, some business credit card debt, some equipment debt. You must show the SBA that you're experiencing some type of financial hardship. Okay, number four, you must be a valuable business. You have to be a valuable business. You can't say, well, Charles, I need a loan. I need to get the $35,000, and do I qualify for the ARC program? Well, how long have you been in business? Well, 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks, that doesn't qualify you. Well, what do you do? I sell shoes out of my car. No, that's not going to work. You have to be a valuable business in order to qualify for this ARC program. Okay, number five, you have to show that you're able to pay this actual loan back. And not only the actual loan, you need to show that you can pay not only the loan, but also that you can pay your existing debt that you have out there. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to show a 2-year projection of what are you predicting that your 2 year projection is going to be down the line. Okay, you have to show that you can pay that loan back. You're also going to have to show that you can pay the existing debt that you currently have back. Okay, number six, you must have acceptable business credit scores. You have to have an acceptable business credit score in order to qualify for the ARC program. And number seven, business owners cannot be more than 60 days past due on any loan that they want the ARC funds to cover. So if you're 90 or 120 days past due, you will not qualify for this program. So those are just a few in detail guidelines and requirements that one must have in order to qualify for the ARC program. Now let's just switch gears real quick. How will this benefit you as a small business owner, and how can you utilize these funds and use these funds to your advantage? Okay, let's just get right into it. First thing you can do is you can pay off any commercial mortgage or any commercial lease. And when I say pay it off, I mean pay it down. You can actually pay that down to get it to a reasonable amount. So you can use those funds for that. Number two, you can pay on home equity loans used to finance your business. Let's just say you took out a home equity loan to start up your business or to buy some equipment. You can actually take these funds, up to $35,000, and actually pay down that home equity loan, which is very good. Number three, bank loans made outside of the SBA program. Any bank loans that were made outside of the SBA program, for example, unsecured line of credit, a term loan, any type of loan that was made outside of the SBA loan program, you're able to use these funds to pay down. Notes payable to suppliers and credit card debt. Number four, you can use this, say if you own an equipment loan, okay, you can use this to pay down that actual equipment loan. Say if your receivables or your accounts have not came in, you can actually use that to leverage that as well. So you can use that for that. Number 5, personal credit card debt. F, used for the business. This is a big one. A lot of small businesses, what they do when they first start up, or even right now, they take their personal credit card and they use it towards the business. If the business is experiencing a slow time, this is what a lot of small businesses do. So therefore, you can use these ARC funds up to $35,000 once again to actually pay down that debt as well. And number 6, this is real important, and this is very, very good, and this is to our advantage right here. This particular loan, you don't have to pay this particular loan back for a 12-month period, okay? And once you start paying this loan back, actually you're paying the actual principal back. There's no interest that you're paying back on this particular loan. The interest is actually paid by SBA. You have up to 5 years to pay back this loan, which is excellent. So if you qualify for up to the $35,000, you have up to 5 years to pay it back, and everything is going towards your principal. Note, one thing that I want you to note is each business can only receive only one ARC loan for a maximum of $35,000. That's why I keep repeating the $35,000. The maximum limit on this loan is $35,000. But that loan can be used to make payments on one or more debts, as I mentioned before. If you need to pay off some equipment loan, if you need to pay off some business credit cards, some personal credit cards, you can use it for a number of reasons. It just doesn't have to be allocated for that one particular reason. So, with that being said, okay, it's very important that you act now, because this actual program is not going to last for long. And when I say it's not going to last for long, it's not. This program is going to last, it will run up to September 30th, 2010, or until funds run out, whichever comes first. It's going to run through September 30th, 2010, or until funds run out. That's very important, because this is it. A lot of small businesses are going to be grabbing at these particular funds. If you're last in line, I can guarantee you, you're not going to get your share of the pie. So you have to act right now. You have to take action right now. So what you need to do right now is go ahead and put your name, your phone number, and your email address, so that my company or one of my representatives can contact you right away, so that we can start the paperwork immediately and start getting you in. Now, this loan is going to start up next week. Okay, they will start issuing the monies out to the financial institutions sometime next week. However, a lot of financial institutions will not be ready to actually divvy out those funds. So we need to get a head start on the financial institutions. That's why it's very important that you put your information down below, so we can start the paperwork, get things moving. So once that financial institution opens up, there you have it. We're ready, and we're ready to go. Once again, thanks a lot. Hope you got something out of this. I'd love to talk to you soon. If you need to contact me, once again, I'm at 404-419-2119, or you can reach me at www.barthelomyenterprises.com. Until next time, my friends, ciao.